Hello everybody, this is Daisy Game back with another video, and I am so freaking excited right now because I'm actually going to be, okay, how do I say this? You know, I play Sims 2. It ain't the newest game obviously out there. Everyone's playing Sims 4, and I feel like everyone's playing the Not So Berry challenge right now, of course. And I've been watching, you know, the YouTubers that I watch, the Sim tubers, I don't know what you call them, the simmers that I watch, and it's fun. And I've been thinking about, I want to do a challenge. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should do the 100 baby challenge, or maybe I should do the legacy challenge or something like that. And I'm kind of like, 100 baby challenge, not really feeling it. I already have a lot of families in my Let's Plays, so I'm kind of like, okay, maybe something a little bit more newer. And I was like a little more current too, because sometimes I feel out of the loop. Of course I'm out of the loop. I mean, I just started my YouTube channel and I play Sims 2, you know, and when Sims 4 is out, for the love of God. But I have an idea and I hope it's taken well. I think it will be, because like, what's the big deal? But anyways, I'm gonna play the Not So Berry challenge, the Sims 2 version. Yay! Yes, you heard me right. We are playing the current mainstream Not So Berry challenge with the old but goodie, the classic, the oldie but goodie, that's what I meant to say, Sims 2. So, but as you know, not everything will apply in terms of the rules, right? So I'm gonna pull up the rules right now, and let me just do a disclaimer, not a disclaimer, a credit. The Not So Berry challenge, the Not So Berry Legacy challenge, was created by Lil Simsy and her friend Always Simming. I believe her friend's Always Simming. Let me check that. Yes, Always Simming. The actual rules and Lil Simsy's Tumblr in the description box below. Sorry, I can't speak right now. The description box below. And so it says, do you like the rainbow? Do you like the idea of playing with Berry Sims but hate Berry Sims? Do you want to mess around with aspects of the game you never used before? Boy, do I have a challenge for you. Welcome to the Not So Berry Legacy Challenge, a 10-generation legacy with a focus on bright colors and new experiences. Basic rules. Each heir must represent the color of the generation. The colors of the spouses do not matter, as they're not really part of the challenge. I'm just skimming over the rules. You can read it in more detail if you'd like. Money cheats can be used, but not excessively. I won't be using a money cheat because I don't like to use cheats in my game. You may live wherever you please unless something is specified in the rules. Duh. Every generation is supposed to complete both the career and aspiration of the heir, unless explicitly stated otherwise. Okay, that makes sense. Keep the lifespan on normal, of course. If you play the challenge and you want to share it with us, go ahead and post it to hashtag NotSoBerry, which I totally will go to do. Generation 1, Mint. You're a mischievous scientist that really loves the color mint. You're career-driven but still makes time for silly pranks and outings with your closest friends. You love luxury and want the best for yourself and your family. Your traits are vegetarian, jealous, materialistic. Aspiration, chief of mischief, career, scientist. Now, this is where it gets tricky, because obviously, you know, Sims 2 does not have traits. We have personality, but we do not have traits, like actual vegetarian, all that stuff. Now, these are the options that I would say if you're playing Sims 2 and you want to do this. If you actually want your Sims to, if you really want to stick to the rules, you can literally just keep track of what your Sim eats and just make sure they're eating vegetarian safe food, if that's what you want to go. I'm not going to go that route. Okay, so if I go to personality, right? So if I want to make a jealous Sim, I wouldn't make this, like, I wouldn't make them extremely nice. I would make them a little bit grouchy if they're jealous, or a little more serious if they're jealous. Because, you know, just try to supplement them so that at least the gameplay, you can see their emotions and you can see them kind of act the way they would act if they were actually jealous. Materialistic, maybe I would go down serious or something like that. And there's other ways of, when you're choosing their aspiration, materialistic can easily be replaced with the aspiration of fortune. You know what I'm saying? And they would do the animations and have that feeling of, oh, I want material things and things like that. They ask, and so to be honest, the traits aren't going to be that important for my gameplay. So yeah, so they have to master the scientist career. In Sims 2, you have to master the natural science career. In the original, it says complete the chief of mischief and aspiration. So for what I've chosen as a supplement is the popularity aspiration. With popularity, I was gonna choose the pleasure aspiration, but I did all the generations at once, and so I felt like the pleasure aspiration wasn't the best that I've decided to go with. You can choose the pleasure aspiration if you would like to. And also another thing, remember, we can also have the second aspiration. So I'm gonna put their popularity aspiration as their main, and when I go in game, their second aspiration, I'm gonna choose pleasure. For the Sims 4, you have to master the mischief and logic skills. I supplemented this for the Sims 2 with, obviously we have the logic skill, but also the charisma skill, just because it had to do with talking to other Sims. And you can also prank on other Sims in the Sims 2. And to supplement for the element collection, I supplemented that with, you have to get the gold talent badge in the nature hobby. So there you go. I know I made it really long. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to be as thorough as possible so you guys get what I'm coming from here. But definitely exciting, and I feel like that totally works out because I wanted to make every little thing that little Simsy gave us, I wanted to supplement it with just as the same difficulty, or if not even harder, for the Sims 2. So, you know, just as it will be as difficult to complete the elements collection, I feel like it would just be as fitting to get the gold talent badge in the nature hobby. I really hope you guys really like this. I hope people are excited for it. I sure am. And we are going to be creating the very first heir or matriarch. I don't know if that's the right word. I can't put the name. Okay. Of the Not So Berry Sims 2 version. Oh my god, so fun. And you know what I'll do? I'll type out the rules and I'll post it in the description box below the Sims 2 version, or the Sims 2 supplement of the Not So Berry challenge. I will also make sure that you do get the original creator down below. There you go. So generation 1, baby, mint. And I have downloaded custom content, everything mint. It's so exciting. I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna burst. I'm just gonna blow up. Okay, so here we are. Let's create her. What's her name? I don't know. Mint. Let me see. Mint. Her name's Toothpaste. I'm just kidding. Her name will be Leafy Green. No. Herb? Minty Herb? Minty Herb. No? That sounds a little basic. I feel like somebody came out with that already. Aminta, Araminta, Remninton, Minty. Araminta. Araminta sounds really medieval. So Araminta, we can go, even though Minty Moons is really cute. Minty Moons. Lady Araminta Moons. Lady Araminta. Lady Moons. Okay, so let's put a skin pack on this bitch. Okay, so here we are. So like I said, the rules for the Sims 2 version, instead of it being the Master of Mischief aspiration, we're going to do the popularity, or you can also do pleasure. So I'm going to do popularity as our first one, and then as a second aspiration, I will do the pleasure aspiration when we go in-game. Now for personality. So, jealous, materialistic, and a vegetarian. Okay, so let me just take out everything. Oh, I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay, here we are. Okay. Hot. Okay, no, that's not this. That's generation 2. Generation 1, vegetarian, jealous, materialistic. Okay. So, I wouldn't say she's very nice. So I'm gonna give her 3 for nice. 5, and then this is, okay, so I would say halfway is about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take her a little bit over shy. And then I would say she's, I don't think active and lazy really is a big part. Maybe I'll even take out, just make her completely grouchy. I don't know. Nah, she's not that crazy. We'll do like 2 grouchy. Okay, and then I would make her just a little bit more outgoing. Yeah, so she's very extremely playful. Even add 1 more to that. And then we can make her whatever the remainder is sloppy. Okay, so that's cool. So she's a little bit sloppy, very outgoing, extremely playful, and very grouchy. Or she can be at least. So I feel like that's the closest I can get to, like, I don't know about vegetarian, but jealous and materialistic. And so yeah, popularity, cool. And her turn-offs and turn-ons will be, you know what? I think she's gonna be into plant simism because she's also a vegetarian. Yeah, I feel like that totally works. This shirt, I have a couple of outfits that I have in mind, but I'm not gonna, obviously in The Sims 2, I don't think you can list them. I think in game you can do that, but not now. So yeah, I really like this just because I don't like the way the straps come like to the side so much because it really destroys her form, but from the side you see her form right there, so that's nice. And I decided to choose it because it has a little, like, it looks like plants, you know, on her, and yeah, and it's kind of it's the green, and it's like, it's very fun and edgy, which is totally her, you know. She's totally crazy and all that stuff. Well, not crazy, but you know, she's not afraid. She's edgy, mischievous, living life to the fullest, that kind of girl. Okay, so let me just go to makeup so I can show her. I would show you guys. I wanted to do either this lipstick that she's wearing now, or there's another lipstick that I want to show you, like this one, and it looks cute, but I just preferred the darker one. I'm gonna change her makeup throughout the game, so it's gonna be fine, but we will be able to see this lipstick on her anyways. But I feel like this one was so perfect because it has a hint of like green and it gets minty in the middle, so I like that. Moons is just simply, Moons can go with everything, like Sabrina Moons, Jessie Moons, Jennifer Moons, like it's just anyone, Brad Moons. Like Moons is such a nice name because remember, we're gonna keep this last name for like 10 generations right now, so last name gotta stay versatile. And then Araminta, just yes. So we're gonna check mark her. Oh my god, okay, so this is our not so berry sim. Okay, very exciting, and let's accept this family. Yay! Okay, I'm still for real. I'm nervous about this. I never built. I suck at building, so I mean, I don't know, but we will attempt. We will attempt to build. For sale, we're doing it. Huckleberry Lane, Huckleberry, not so berry challenge. It's meant to be. So I'll see you in the next episode. Right now, I'm going to start building, and then the next video will be the speed build of the house. So I hope you enjoy, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.